What is up guys, and welcome back to another video. This time I will work on my Astra 2001, so it's the model G. It has a 1.2 liter engine, petrol engine. So the issue that I have with the car now, it's giving me some error about the exhaust gas recirculation valve. And I have searched on the internet, and that only means one thing, that the EGR it's probably clogged or bad. So in this episode I will unmount the EGR, clean it, and see if it still works or not. So let's get onto it. Here is the EGR valve on the engine. So basically I have to remove this plug from the coil pack, and after that the EGR is held by 4 screws, one here, one down there, another one here, I don't know if you can see it, and underneath it, so that will be the hardest to get. Also you have those there 2 screws that is from the recirculation pipe that goes to the intake. So it's not that complicated to remove. Also, if you can see here, it's a hose that comes through here and over there, that it's connected to the EGR. That's the cooling for the EGR that needs to come out. Also it will spill some coolant, but that is what it takes. So I'm gonna unmount it from those 4 screws and those 2 little one over there, and I will take it off and show you how dirty it is and how to check it if it's good or if it's bad. So let's get to it. as you saw, it isn't that hard to remove it. It's just a little bit tight space to remove everything, but it's doable. So I don't know if you can see, but mine, it was clean before. It's not in great shape. It has some carbon deposit on it, but here, I don't know if you can see, this is the gasket, and it has some silicone on top of it, or a thin layer of silicone, because when I was cleaning it last time, just to make sure it is tight, I have put a little bit of silicone. So I will take the gasket off. I will clean those two holes, those slots, and clean the EGR also as best as I can inside. I'm sorry for the bad light, but yeah, I don't know if you can see anything, but I will clean it, and after that I will show you how to test the coil inside the EGR and to see if it's actually working. I know mine is working because I tested already, but I will show you how you can test it to see if it's good or not. Here's how the gasket looks. It's actually off. Just focus. So it's not in a very great shape, but it's not broken or anything. It is normally supposed to replace this when you do this kind of job. Here I have cleaned it a little bit with a razor. I will clean it a little bit more, and I have to clean this EGR and show you how it will look afterwards. So there are not standard ways to clean this. Just use a screwdriver where all the big deposits are and scrape it inside. I also use engine cleaner, so this, when I spray it, it will dissolve any deposits of carbon builds, and it will make it release a little bit easier. But it's not something special. You just keep going until you have a clean surface. So I have cleaned the inside as best as I could. Now I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's pretty clean now. And before I put it on, I will show you how to test it to see if it's good. So to test it mechanically, you need two wires like this, and you go and plug it here on pin 1 and on pin 5, so at the end pins on both sides. So I will do that and show you. So unfortunately, when the EGR was off, I forgot to play record to show you how to check it mechanically. So basically it's very simple. What you have to do is to put a wire to the number 1 pin, which is the exterior one, and number 5, which is the last one, and just hook it to the battery. Number 5 is for the plus, number 1 for the minus, put it on the battery, and you're supposed to hear a click. I will show you in a second. So I hooked up the plus to the plus of the battery. The wires are connected over there. And now listen, if you hit the minus over here, you will hear that clicking. That's how you know that mechanically it's good. So after that, to check if you have power to the terminal, to the plug that goes in him, pin number 5. So if the plug goes like this, you have to take pin number 5 here, stick a wire into this pin, and with the contact on, measure it with a measuring device and put the plus here and make ground anywhere on the engine, and you will need to have 12 volts or a little bit more on this pin. But remember, this will work only with contact on. So this is how you check the EGR mechanically. Another way to test it is to check for resistance of the solenoid, and here's how you check it. You take a measuring device, you set up on 200 ohms, the smallest value, and then you touch the pin number 1 and pin number 5, the same that you made the mechanical test on, and you can see here I have 09.6 ohms, so that means the solenoid is good. Usually the nominal value is around 8 ohms, but somewhere around that it's good. If you have just like this, number 1 continuous, that means that the solenoid is bad and has no resistance, and it will not work. So if everything checked to be good, the only problem is that it's stuck open or closed, and because of the deposits inside, so you have to unmount it and clean it. So now that I have cleaned it, I will put everything back on and see if I have the error on the dash. So I have now finished mounting it. I have put all the plugs in. I have made sure nothing else is disconnected. After you do this, because you will lose some coolant, make sure you put coolant again in the car just to be at the right level. And now I can start the car because I have reused the gasket and I put another layer of silicone over it, so I will let that dry until tomorrow, and tomorrow I will start the car and see how it looks. So it's the next day, all the silicone has dried, and now I'm ready to start the engine to see how it sounds like and if I get rid of the error from the dash. So it has started really nice. I see that the error is still there, but the engine overall is running pretty good now. I will plug the opcom in onto the car and see what error it still has, and probably I have to erase it just to get rid of it. But the engine sounds really good for now. I will let them warm up a little bit just to make sure it's gonna have all the system aerated, because I have put some coolant over to replace the one I've lost. So this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions regarding the EGR or if you don't understand something, please leave a comment down below in the comment section or email me and I will try to answer all of your questions. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you like it and want to see more, just subscribe to the channel, like the video, so turn on your notification, and pretty much this is it. I will see you in the next video. So thank you all for watching. Bye bye.